In a very shocking turn of events, Mackenzie Standifer's order of protection that she requested was denied with prejudice, and instead, the judge handed down a ruling saying that Mackenzie and Ryan would both have mutual restraining orders against each other. The entire thing is super bizarre, but let's talk about it. Ryan Edwards' girlfriend has been accusing Mackenzie of harassing her for quite a while now, and it seems like maybe she had some proof to back it up, given that Mackenzie now is no longer allowed to contact his girlfriend at all. The US Sun broke the news about the mutual restraining order, and they're also saying that both Ryan and Mackenzie have to work out a time and a procedure for Ryan to be able to go back to the home and to get the rest of his items out of the house as well. And as I mentioned before, Mackenzie's not allowed to contact Ryan's girlfriend, Amanda, but I don't know if Mackenzie's in a relationship or not. It doesn't seem like she is at the moment, but if she ever is in a relationship, Ryan is not allowed to contact her future boyfriend either. And they're also not allowed to contact each other's employers, by the way. So when I first read that Mackenzie's request for an order of protection was denied with prejudice, I said, oh my God, does that mean that like she could never file another restraining order against Ryan? And like we've already seen that she definitely does one against him, right? So I was rather shocked. But according to the law in Tennessee, a dismissed with prejudice order in a request for an order of protection means the case is thrown out and cannot be refiled based on the same facts. Okay, so if ever Ryan were to do something new and she really needed an emergency order of protection or something like that, she would be able to go ahead and request that based on the new facts, but not try to like appeal this one that happened based on the old facts and circumstances while she filed it back in March. So to further break it down, dismissed is when the court decides not to grant the order of protection, and with prejudice indicates that the dismissal is final, unlike a dismissal without prejudice, which allows the filing of a new request based on new information. With prejudice, prevents refiling based on the same circumstances. I still do find it to be rather strange, though, that any of her requests for protection would be denied just based off Ryan's behavior, right? We saw the way he came back and destroyed the home that she lives in. We saw the way he harassed her on social media. So I do wonder what the basis was for the judge dismissing it that way. You know, okay, maybe if Ryan wanted his own restraining order, sure, but like, and why would Ryan? Anyway, I'm confused. Here's my takeaway. It seems as though Ryan's current girlfriend, Amanda, really was being harassed by Mackenzie based on the fact that he got this granted. But why wouldn't that be a separate restraining order? Why can't Amanda get her own restraining order against Mackenzie? Why would Mackenzie's be shot down? And we all know she's got more than enough reason to actually get one against him and then be replaced with this mutual restraining order. Why does Ryan himself need a restraining order against Mackenzie is what I'm not understanding. So anyway, Mackenzie is only allowed to communicate with Ryan's family regarding visitation with the children. So I find it interesting that they say that she's allowed to communicate with his family about that and not him. So is this another situation similar to the Bentley thing where Ryan's parents are raising his children for him during his time with the kids or something like that? Very, very strange. And also based on that order of protection that Mackenzie filed, she had requested to be granted temporary custody of the children and for Ryan to pay child and spousal support, plus all of the court fees. And she had also requested for him to give up possession of 2 guns. So it seems as though with the judge throwing that out, none of this is being granted. So now they're still sharing custody of the children. Ryan doesn't have to pay child and spousal support right now. She's paying her own court fees for this, and he gets to keep his guns. Honestly, it all sounds very, 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 very unfair, but such is life sometimes, you know? I truly cannot imagine. And so, mind you, Mackenzie decided to file this order of protection. And remember, we reported about this when the news came out. It was in response to a threatening text message that Ryan sent to her saying that, quote, no one would survive anything because you can't act grown. And that's something that he texted to her after he abruptly came to the home looking for that cable that he could have just got off Amazon. Like, to me, the fact that a judge can say, oh, like, the guy already destroyed your home, the guy already harassed you and caught charges for it as well. He texted basically threatening to annihilate you and everybody in that household, but still, we're going to shoot down your request for protection and instead give him one against you too. You both need one against the other. while we still don't know what it is that Mackenzie did against Ryan for him to earn a restraining order against her. Like, it's mind blowing. It really, really is ass backwards, you guys. Honestly, I feel so bad for a lot of you ladies who are trapped with like really psychotic men by way of children, you know? Like, I just can't imagine, because it seems as though you can't depend on the law to protect you anymore, you know? And this just makes me sad. I'm glad that she at least has some sort of restraining order against him, but to me, the fact that he gets one against her too is a complete and utter joke. And I really don't think it's fair. I still don't understand what Mackenzie did for him to earn a restraining order against her. You know, again, if she harassed his current girlfriend or whatever, that's between Mackenzie and the girlfriend and not Ryan, you know? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.